What's your read on Jayson Tatum's mindset right now about returning or not returning?
Yeah. I mean, the mindset has been relatively consistent, where it has been the entire season, where we don't know yet, and it was never a yes, it was never a no. It was, let's work as hard as you can, trusting the sports science team, trusting, his development, whether it's in the weight room, on the training table, and then, put yourself in the best possible position to be as healthy as you can be, and then reevaluate it. So it's been consistent all the way up until this point about, there is no, it's not a yes, it's not a no. It's just, continuing to go through the rehab process, evaluate that at all of the checkpoints, and then kind of go from there.
He sounds concerned about coming back and being disruptive to the success of the team. Should Jayson Tatum ever feel like he would disrupt anything with this team or any other?
Well, I mean, I look at disruption as a positive. So he'll come back and just make us better. And so I think it's two things. One, I think as you go through an injury and a process like this, 1,000 things are going to come up. And I think one of the greatest things about a guy like Jayson is his openness and his vulnerability and his honesty about where he's at as a player and a person. And so I think you have to, reward that. And those are just natural things. But the second piece is, he knows that if we get him back, we're just going to be a better team. And there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And to your question, he should never be worried about disrupting in a negative way, but he'll be disrupting in a positive way because it'll just make us better on both ends of the floor and already add to what we've been able to build here this season.
Is he still progressing when it comes to the rehab, or was there a setback or something like that maybe also led to this?
There's been zero, setback. He's progressing, naturally, and I've just trusted really our sports science team, and he's got a great team around him, and really just trusting that process. But he's checking boxes, and there's checkpoints obviously that you have to go through a rehab process, and he's hitting those and continuing to work, and that's the only thing that I check in on and care about is where is he at as a person, throughout this process, and at the same time, where is he at from a rehab standpoint, and how can we make it easier?